Hello, guys. So just a while ago, President Donald Trump just announced that the U.S. has dropped bombs on the 3 Iranian nuclear sites, including Fordow and Natanz. The U.S. military carried out the strikes using the B-2 Spirit bombers, those heavy-duty bombers that can drop the kind of bombs that can wreck that nuclear site. So President Donald Trump just announced that the mission was very successful and the planes are back home. And guys, that B-2 Spirit bomber is a crazy machine. And a bomber like that, it just goes and does the job before you even know what's happening. You can't even see the shadow. It's crazy. It's a stealth plane, and it's a very fast plane. I'm not so sure, but I think it beats the speed of sound. So the mission is completed, and Donald Trump announced that now it's time for peace to happen. So maybe there's going to be a de-escalation of the war from here on. Already the war has been going on for about a week, and Israel has successfully degraded Iran's military infrastructure, economic infrastructure, and Israel has literally picked up all the key government officials, top high-ranking government officials. So there's really nothing to fight for anymore. After the Spirit bombers have dropped the bomb on those nuclear sites. So that's the initial goal. That's the ultimate goal. President Donald Trump announced that Iran, and he has said it on his campaign trail, he has said it in interviews, he has said it everywhere, that Iran must not have nukes. Iran must not have nuclear weapons. It's been said over and over again. I know some people complain, some people say, oh, this Iraq all over again, but I see a lot of difference between this and Iraq. First of all, Iraq was totally false intel. The CIA brought false intel, and the Bush administration back then used false intel to pursue that campaign. But in this case, it's not false intel. Now, you can argue about how close Iran is or was to actually getting a bomb that works. You can make that argument, but it's not false intel that Iran is actually building a nuclear bomb. So that's not false intel. The United Nations inspectors, and many other people have spoken about it. Though there are arguments here and there about how long it will take them to do. That's a different kind of argument. But as to whether they have plans or they are in the process of building a nuclear bomb or a nuclear weapon, that is not false intel. And you can argue the moral aspect of it. You can argue the different aspects of it. But one thing is clear: they were on their way to having a nuclear bomb, and the United States had to take action against that. Now, you might argue and say, oh, why would the U.S. do that? Why would the U.S. try to stop Iran from having a bomb? Because many other countries have nuclear weapons. But not every country you see the parliament of a country. Imagine the parliament, the Congress of a country gathers together and starts to chant death to Israel, death to the USA. It's crazy. I've watched some of the videos on YouTube, and it's just crazy that a parliament of a country will gather together and chant death to a group of people or death to another country. And they chant it over and over almost every day. So it's not like just one-off talk. It has become a chant, and they're indoctrinating the children that are growing up with the same thing. So it's a complex problem. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's an easy problem. It's a complex problem. But Iran has not been really clean on this. They have not been really clean on this. They sponsor a lot of terrorism across the Middle East. A lot of people talk about this issue and talk about it like it's just an Iranian and Israeli problem. No, it's bigger than Israel and Iran. Most of the countries you see in the Middle East, they hate Iran. Most of these countries don't want Iran to have a nuclear weapon. So before President Trump made this decision, be rest assured that he has the support of many other countries around Iran. He has the support of Saudi Arabia, he has the support of Qatar, he has the support of UAE, he has the support of many other countries around it. Imagine even Syria has been helping Israel to intercept some of the drones that were sent from Iran. You can imagine that. I mean, who would have thought of a time where Syria would be helping Israel against Iran? So that's crazy, guys. So, but like the mission is completed and the bombers are back home, and that's all for now. Please like and share and follow our channel so that we can talk more and more and interact. God bless you.